E3
Guys, if you like RP chat, I love you guys. Thanks for watching RP. I'm gonna watch E3 for a little bit because I care a lot about games. There's a lot of game news and a lot of games that are going on, and I want to go watch it.
As the voice and advocate for the U.S. video game industry. We've also hosted E3 since it started in 1995. Every E3 has its own story, and this one is certainly unique. Given the times in which we live, while we couldn't host the event last year, we've been amazed by the role games have played in our everyday lives. During the pandemic that prevented us from being with so many family, friends, and colleagues, video games connected us, entertained us, and brought us together. I'm not just saying this because I love video games or because I work in the industry. As a player and as a parent, I experience this firsthand. And I hear similar stories every day from people from all walks of life. Games kept us sane and kept us connected.
On my stream.
I was wondering if you thought.
Fuck you too.
I'm trying to figure it out as well, man. Yo, it is what it is. Hey, hey. Come on, man.
3D acrylic stand as well as
I think this year you need permission to restream E3. I'm like almost positive. They changed it.
Why?
And if you'd like to learn more, you can visit rescue.org/wholesomegames or follow at rescue.org on Twitter. Thank you.
Yeah.
That makes no sense at all.
Works and went on to build brands and franchises that are among the most popular. Under his leadership, his team created games that continue to delight fans around the world.
Eric's watching the same one that we are. Yeah, he's watching the same one that we are.
He's watching xQc too?
No.
That's so dumb. I'm gonna keep it a stack. I think that later on, people will realize how stupid it was that they put a lot of restrictions like that down the line. I could be wrong. This might be a hot take. I could be wrong about this. But I think a lot of co-streaming / restreaming / watch party rules later down the line in about like 5 years, people will look back and they're gonna be like, Jesus Christ, what were we thinking? And that's kind of where we're at right now. It's rules, yeah, but they make the rules. It's about the ad money. It really isn't. It has nothing to do with the ad money. It's about them taking deals with sponsors that aren't okay with possibly endangering their brand through restreamers' personalities that could make them look bad. That's what happens. That's the real problem. But it's not a Asmund, stop being a pussy. Stop it. Watch the thing, so I watch it, so we all watch it. Asshat. Do it. You pussy. Do it. Click it. But hit him first.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, why would I watch something if I know it's not gonna die? Like, is this frog gonna die? That'd be awesome.
Yeah, well,
no?
It's not dying. What's this here? Is this
maybe.
Is that like Frog Dracula? What the fuck is that supposed to be?
Maybe it's gonna like suck its blood or something.
Twitter. Hey there, with a brief application period for visual co-stream is individually.
Watch it.
I said there's likely to be a lot of DMC content.
Dude, xQc breathe.
Twitch told you not to stream. Are you deaf?
No.
Oh shit.
But here's the thing.
I'm just gonna watch my own stream. Wait. I'm just gonna watch my own stream. That makes no sense at all. Wait. I'm just gonna watch my own stream. That makes no sense at all. Wait, what am I thinking? Guys, I didn't think about I didn't think this through, okay?
In our polls throughout the day. It doesn't matter if you're watching on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, or your YouTube pages.
Guys,
simply type into the vote into the chat.
They won't DMCA us. They say some comment might be in DMCA.
The first question Golden Boy. What developer are we most excited for? And I'll accept publisher.
Guys, it's this like I think it's like Fortnite saying, "Yo, guys, this might be whatever."
Knows me, knows that I'm a Halo fanatic.
Here we go.
So I'm sorry, I
It's
gotta
not-
go with my boys at 343.
It's to cover
I'm so
themselves
excited to see
from
anything Halo
possible
Infinite.
third
The Halo
party
community is
fucking somebody
buzzing
over and them complaining
right
to them.
now, and we're
It's
all
not
very
them
excited
complaining
about
that you do it.
Of course, you see the chat running away, 42%, so we're going to talk about Xbox in a second beyond that. But let's talk about the real elephant in the room, ladies and gentlemen. Marvel's Avengers, Black Panther.
It's the cover.
for
It's not a warning.
Wakanda.
How many times I gotta tell you, Greg? Stop attacking me.
I just want you I need you to get on my level, all right?
I am excited.
So what do we have
for it,
anyway?
though. It looks, obviously.
This is
we're gonna
laggy.
hopefully
Please fix
see
this.
More out of it.
Xbox,
We are gonna
Bethesda,
see more
Nintendo,
out of it,
Ubisoft.
and I'm sure it's going to be awesome. Greg's been going nuts about
This
the
is
Avengers this entire
this is
time. I
epileptic,
appreciate
yo.
that. You're like me with Halo.
Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, so let's go back to Halo, because let me see the thing. Yeah, 39% of people are excited for Xbox and Bethesda.
People are excited for Nintendo as well. So
Sure.
obviously it's Nintendo. How could you not be excited for that?
They
But
don't use
where's
this?
the love for Ubisoft, Square Enix? I have a feeling we're going to see some heaters.
Oh, of course, but I think one of the big things about that, right,
Garbage
is the
only
fact
watches
that
trash.
Ubisoft
It's all the
is
gaming
in.
news,
That is
man.
Today, Gearbox
True.
is today. I feel
But
like E3 is
what
all
if some
about
crazy news
unwrapping
hits?
that last big Christmas gift.
Big
And when you wanna do that,
Pac-Man.
You know what I mean? You come down
Oh
and
my
beat the tree, all
God.
the small ones, you got the one big
And
one
instead of
back
being there
when
for
you go
it,
for it.
Yeah, that's right.
Right? We weren't
Christmas
there.
will
And we
come
say,
early
"Oh,
this
guys,
year because
yeah, that
tomorrow
game when
we
it came
got
out."
the Xbox and
yeah, I
Bethesda
was there,
Games
yeah.
Showcase. I already mentioned.
I was watching it
Halo.
live.
I'm
No,
always
you
looking
weren't,
forward
pussy
to that.
motherfucker. No, you
I'm always
weren't,
looking forward
man.
to whatever comes out of the Forza camp,
Of course.
as well. If we get something cool there.
I was
But,
there.
What makes this one so unique, Greg, is that this time around, two of my favorite press conferences have joined together the Xbox Bethesda Game Showcase, which means
Starfield.
maybe Starfield.
Give us Starfield. We have to. It's the game that has so much hype, and we know nothing about it.
How do you get a
Time is
voice
now.
booster?
Phil Spencer, Todd Howard, come out, embrace, and
Yeah.
then just
Fucking
unleash it
Starfield.
on us.
If they actually, ideally, I would like for them to come out in jetpacks.
Sure.
Descending onto
Perfect
the stage.
world, yeah.
Phil,
Also-
I know you're watching, so just you descend into the stage with Todd, and then you guys announce Starfield then and there.
This
I
is a hot
think
take.
everyone will.
Everybody talks about Halo.
It'll be fantastic.
Do you ever think about
Stop
it? Look at-
coping.
This is the trailer. This is what we know
Halo
about Starfield.
is in the
People are
past.
like going to be the greatest game of the generation.
Nothing
They
can
will
bring it
fight
back.
for They will fight for it. They will do
Stop
everything
coping.
for it.
There are people
Stop it.
right now fighting for Starfield's honor on Reddit somewhere.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
But I'm
Halo
excited
is
for
literally
it,
my
man.
life. I played my
anything from
entire life.
Bethesda,
I love
though,
Halo.
Truthfully, it's a
And
treat.
Stop
A
it.
great studio, an incredible history, as we heard Stan talking about earlier. And really, there's just there's a lot of hype. There's a lot of passion that I think is going to be coming out of that camp, and that's the reason why everyone is so excited for it.
I mean, you're talking about taking the Xbox fan base, which is already so powerful and so riled up, and the Bethesda fan base, and making them one family. Like, yeah, you totally expect something from that. And
That is
all I
right.
want
Everyone's
outside of all
bored.
that is smaller gaming news. Where's 12 minutes?
It's not that they're
Give me a
bored,
release date
is
for
that
12 minutes.
Yeah.
All right?
They would have to.
Jackie, we're pretty hyped for
They would have
Microsoft on
to
Sunday. Why
morph the
don't you
franchise
let us
so
know what
much
you think
that
about
it would
some of
feel
the other big
disingenuous
games
to people
looking
who
to make a
like
splash
Halo.
in E3.
And I don't think they're willing to take that leap. So the game always saying that states that it's not really going anywhere.
Home if you want some
think.
limited edition E3 merch, including hats, t-shirts, and jackets, it is all available at e3expo.com/shop. Have y'all seen the bomber jacket?
They look awesome.
Oh my gosh. It looks
It's cold. Chat. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm a cop one.
Okay, we're gonna do that for sure. But okay, my E3 crew. So excited to be with all of you, by the way. But Greg and Golden Boy talked about Xbox and Starfield, all that jazz a bit. But I want to hear what
I'm
y'all
sorry,
are
'cause
hyped about. So
it's a lot on
let's just
screen,
go down the
dude.
docket here. We're gonna start with Square Enix, okay? They recently announced that they'll be dropping a world premiere from IDOS Montreal, an update
damn,
on
my
Babylon's
hometown.
Fall. I see Michael nodding a lot here. Details on the Black Panther expansion, and a first look at Life is Strange Remastered. Probably see some true colors too. My question is, any ideas on the IDOS Montreal title? Deus Ex?
Ideas, yes.
Okay, Deus Ex?
Probably not Deus Ex. Although
How dare you?
He knows.
I wanted to bring out my little sunglasses that you click and go whoop, but okay, I guess not. But continue, yeah.
Well, there's rumors. Nothing is confirmed yet. But I
Look at this
think
guy, he
There are
knows.
some Guardians that are keeping that very secret until the big reveal later on.
I'm going to steal this from someone said this during rehearsals, though, but now might be a good time where you might want to have a cyberpunk style game. So I'm like hoping for Deus Ex.
Yes, I'm here for it.
Like Deus Ex is one of the most impactful franchises in my life.
Yes.
The original one that came out in 2000, like it's old now, but man, I still got so many memories. And like Human Revolution and Mankind Divided were like almost hitting those notes. But I feel like now would be a good time to like bring that back. And I know immersive sims like might not sell well, whatever, but those are my styles of games. And bring back Deus Ex, please.
I know, please. We'll see who's right, Damon or Michael and me.
I'd be happy. I'd be happy.
We'd be happy.
I'm probably gonna be wrong.
Well, I know. We'll see. It could be a stretch there.
I feel like they took the good guesses. Meanwhile, I just want to like wildly speculate.
Okay, let's hear it.
Kingdom Hearts 7,
This is the pre-show.
where all of a sudden everyone turns into Mickey for some reason. But those seem like they're actually might happen.
Yours
so
doesn't
I like
seem
those.
off base at all. What do you
No,
think?
no, I'm pretty sure. Kingdom Hearts, a game where Donald actually heals you. Like, I'd be down for that.
Let's not talk about something that's physically impossible.
Dan, any ideas for you?
I think
Chat, when is the
I'm very
first
curious.
presentation?
As much
You guys
as
know?
I would love to commit minor crimes to make Deus Ex a reality, I'm used to being I'm used to waiting for Deus Ex. It'll come in due time, so I'm sure it's going to be
9
something
minutes. Got
totally
it.
surprising. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just stoked for more Life is Strange as well. So I
that'll
can't
be
get my
good.
hopes too high.
I'm
But I
not.
have so many
Yes.
awesome things coming my way.
And I think with the Life is Strange, is
Nope.
the remaster, they're actually
Life is
matching
Strange.
the first one and then the prequel.
It was
together,
already
so
going
you
in a
can
weird
see all
direction.
of them
They really kind of crashed it, and it feels like
Life is
it's
Strange, I'm so
unsavable now, dude.
absolutely hyped
It
for.
feels just far
Animation
gone.
is just off the wall, and then just so heartfelt, and just like hits me in the feels so much. But all right, Damon, I'm gonna put you in the hot seat here because Greg Miller was telling me he used to kick your butt.
Don't
or actually,
question
you
mark
guys
me,
would've been
dude.
a really good team in Left 4 Dead.
Yeah, that's not.
I know what I'm talking about. We played the game twice.
Well, no, you could play each other.
Come
too.
on, man.
Versus mode.
Yeah, well, we never played that.
Okay.
We didn't play
Oh, okay, so it was co-op. All right.
Because you
Well, I
kept
was
getting your butt
assuming.
That's true. That's true.
Okay, I was assuming that you were ready for Back 4 Blood and you were gonna take Greg down. But okay, I guess y'all were doing co-op, so my bad.
No. We're cooperative gamers. I'm super excited for Back 4 Blood.
Yeah.
God, it feels like a lifetime ago that we were playing Left 4 Dead with a bunch of other IGNers. So yeah, it's nice to have basically Left 4 Dead 3 come Back 4 Blood coming. Super
Okay,
excited.
awesome. I mean, zombies, like, we can always use more zombies. Girl, I was gonna get
No.
to you and Lady
No.
D. Okay, let's
No.
talk
Oh, are
about
we going in?
Capcom. Let's
Are we
do it.
going? Okay.
As a tall lady, I'm
Stop it.
obviously a big fan of the
Stop with the
vampire
zombies.
lady.
We've had so much
obviously,
lately.
Resident
Please.
Evil 25th
Stop it.
anniversary. I'm assuming some
We've
big
had
drops
so
here.
much.
Just no more creepy baby. Is everybody with me on that?
Oh, for sure.
Thank you. I never want to see that again, Capcom. Thank you. But okay, yes.
But you
get
know
hyped.
what we need to see?
More Lady D?
We had like Resident Evil 7 with the whole VR experience where, it was basically poop your pants simulator because everything was coming at you and you were terrified. Absolutely terrified.
Yes.
But dear God, what I would give if we got Resident Evil 8 VR edition, because then not only will I run straight into Lady D begging her to slash me with those nails, I am going to be playing. I'm like, cool, she's coming towards me. And then I'm heading straight for the floor. I'm heading straight for the floor, looking upwards and going, step on me. And that's all I need out of the VR experience, Jackie. That's all I need.
First off, I would say relax, but also I feel you on that one.
I think we are all in that camp.
Well,
I think we are all in that camp.
If I'm gonna keep it real though, like Resident Evil 7, the VR component was such a big deal. If you actually played through that whole game in VR, it was wild. It was like one of the best VR experiences, legitimately. And Resident Evil Village is a great game already. So if you can put that in VR, that would be wild, especially if you want to bring it to PC VR as well, and maybe line it up for the PS VR 2, whenever that's gonna come. Have that as like a big hitter. That would be a big
Guys,
deal.
I can't-
And also, hey, shouts out to all my Susio boys out there if you want to go.
I prefer not to speak.
Just be careful if you buy a haptic suit as well, because my pal Kyle Hill did the
Whoa,
math.
hey, chill,
and
chill,
you
chill.
will explode. You will explode if you get stepped upon.
Some of these guys, I know them in real life,
Relax.
I'm willing to take that
They interview me at places and stuff like that. Like,
Dan, Onimusha, are we
I
going to see
can't.
any of that?
I hope so.
Malik and I were chatting
my
yesterday,
God.
and he's like, you got to ask Dan that.
Oh my God. I would mortgage everything I have for more Onimusha.
So you're telling me we're going to see Dino Crisis?
Why must you do this to me? I feel like I'm being relentlessly taunted here with all these titles. I hope they come. I hope they happen. If they do, it'll be a great day, but I'm sure they have some awesome stuff lined up because even if it's Resident Evil 8 VR, even if we get some rumors of a popular fighting game, maybe a sequel to that, who knows? It's going to be an exciting presentation.
Okay, and then we got to talk about Gearbox, everybody. Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. I can't even talk because I'm so excited about it. She is one of my
Gearbox,
favorite video game characters of all time. She's just this little wild thing, right? And it's going to be a fantasy epic. I'm super amped about it. So how are we feeling? Am I the only one who's like that excited?
No,
okay.
Roll for initiative. Just get in there.
Yes.
And Tiny Tina doesn't even look so tiny anymore that we saw
She's
just
regular size
through, and I'm like,
oh.
So I'm very excited.
I know. I'm so excited. I mean, honestly, there are so many
it's
great
really
items to
low.
discuss.
I counted out like
we wanna
300
go round
attacks
robin
or
really
something.
quickly.
I was
Like, what are you
I
most
had like
excited
4
for,
procs.
Damon?
Perfect Dark.
I knew that.
Four procs?
Why did I even
Huge
ask?
fan of Perfect Dark. I can't believe
Four
it's back. Show
whole
me what this
procs?
game looks like.
In a world of...
I already said in the beginning,
In
Babylon's Fall.
Show me what that is.
Can you do that one more time? Oh my goodness, I can't believe you did that.
Jesus, man.
Jackie, get me on the floor. That's all I need. That and Heisenberg throwing like little metal nuts and bolts at me. Just
Heisenberg, oh my goodness. I thought
I was just kidding.
Okay, Dan.
Give me that sweet, sweet Starfield. I want to see what they have in store.
Oh,
I'm so curious.
Starfield. All right, well, some great answers there, but we are going to wrap things up here for a moment, but that doesn't mean the party is stopping. We are just getting started live from E3. Next up, we are talking Ubisoft. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy T-Pain. Just wanted to stop by and say thank you guys for watching the show.
My part's going up.
For enjoying E3. I can't wait till we get to be back in each other's faces. And
I'm going to be in there. I have a part in there.
These huge convention halls and stuff like that. And I can't wait to see you guys. Trust me. Somebody get me out of the house. Please. Just come pick me up. Anybody. Don't even care who it is. Just come get me. Until then, keep sending candy. Keep sending candy. It's really helping. It's helping a lot. Thank you. Enjoy the show.
I can't believe Jackie just tried to turn
they skipped
Damon
me.
Hatfield against Greg Miller. All right, that's impossible. All right, everyone knows we are Left 4 Dead Dynamo. You and me going to be back for Blood Dynamo. It's going to be all about it. But let's talk about Ubisoft. It's up next. We're finally there. What are you most excited to see at Ubi?
You know, well, we did get some news the other day about this whole Splinter Cell animated series that's dropping out. You know, if I'm a bad man, I'm out here thinking like, well, you're going to do an animated series about Splinter Cell. Well, it's a great way to accompany said animated series. I've been trying to pull this narrative the entire time.
I'm going to be honest,
I just want Splinter Cell, Greg.
You are a betting man in the wrong way.
I don't even know what I want from Ubisoft anymore.
No Splinter Cell. No
I don't even know anymore.
Mercs versus Spies, greatest
Just
multiplayer
anything,
mode ever
to
made.
be honest.
I stand by that statement. Stand by it.
As a Superman fan, let me tell you, Splinter Cell fans, it's time to give it up. You're never going to get another game. It's not going to happen. Don't bring the VR one into this. I saw them try to do this to me the other day on YouTube. Don't worry about it. For me, Far Cry 6.
Yeah,
I know we've seen so much about it, but I get more excited the more I see. And the fact, you know, they leaned a little bit and said, we are political. This is a political game. You know, Giancarlo had a great interview with Jeff Keighley this week where he was talking about, like, I'm not the villain. And I love the fact that he's so into his characters that way.
Yeah.
I really
Far Cry
hope they get
6,
to wow us today and show us, again,
News about Far Cry 6? Maybe gameplay?
The truth is, Giancarlo Esposito could do anything, and I would be glued to my seat. So seeing him in Far Cry, it's really going to be fantastic. And I think, honestly, man, Ubisoft, like, I would like to see some little nuggets out there for Division fans. You know, my brother's a massive Division fan.
Dude,
plays all the time. He always talks to me about it.
What the
Maybe we
fuck
get a little
are
something like that.
those?
But you, that,
oh no. Another crash, really?
and I'm like, but Division Heartland's supposed to be so...
Okay. So now,
I'm okay with if you want to lie with me, Ubisoft, okay?
The other one I think that's, I got to call it out for blessing Adeoye Jr. over at Kind of Funny is
Why did you go offline it?
Riders Republic had such a cool debut, then the delay. Like, is that, where are we hitting with that? Where are we at with that game? What are the sports arenas?
Because I feel like that is a genre that could really use something that would like reinvigorate it, right?
Yeah, 100%.
You know, we all remember the SSXs of the world and stuff like that, how much we loved it. 1080, those games, they were great. They were fantastic. I would really, really like to see some more updates on that game. What we'll get, maybe some more downhill biking as well.
Mall
mountain
of the
biking. Man, I love that kind of
Panic.
stuff. Inject
That
it right in
sucks.
my veins.
Well,
I'm
that's
ready.
what's exciting about it,
I
right?
had
Is
one
that it's going to
recently.
be the 2021 version of that, where you
Yeah.
saw all of the riders coming together doing that, having XP, having
Yeah.
progression, understanding what that's going to look like in
That's
an
terrible.
online world. I can't wait. Let alone the fact, right, they've already talked about it. Assassin's Creed Valhalla, you'll be getting an update of some kind. How
Yep.
big that is, what does that mean? We don't know. Obviously, they talked about their TV shows. There's so much stuff going on. And that's the main show. Remember, of course, we're going to be going over to a pre-show that's going to be talking about Watch Dogs. That's going to be talking about so many other things. And I don't want to string you along any longer. Ladies and gentlemen, the time has come for our first presentation.
Finally.
Let's send things over to Ubisoft as they prepare for UB Forward.
Okay, here it comes. This live stream contains kind of very mature. Ubisoft in an hour?
When the heavens themselves would forsake us. The Kyoshin alone would look up to see what was hidden, to hear what was silenced. To cherish what was about to fade.
My phone, yeah. Yeah, wake up. I'm awake. I'm awake already, phone. Okay, chat. I think I'm gonna play some GTA while we're waiting. Guys, 1 hour? Bam. No shot. 1 hour and no shot. No gamba.
Adapting. Plant auto trackers on dormant nests. Don't destroy them or we'll lose the trackers.
As a squad of 3, Ella, Alibi, and Sledge will use their operator abilities to complete objectives, assist each other, and obliterate Archeans in their way.
Drone spinning up.
Chat, we're back to RP in a couple minutes.
Easy
Couple
for
hours.
a nest to incubate
An hour or
and
two,
bring
I
to
don't know.
life. Not
Just
so
gonna watch a little
easy
bit
to
of E3,
integrate
boys.
in large
E3 is
numbers.
a big event of the year, so.
Converge on location. Nice and quiet.
The enemy reacts to intrusions in their ecosystem, including operators.
Eliminate my target.
So stealth tactics are the way to go.
Visual on nest.
Wait, what is that?
Place auto trackers for our React scientists.
Auto tracker activated.
Wait. This looks like GTFO.
Auto tracker activated.
Literally.
The parasite generates sprawl, a substance that connects the whole ecosystem. Alert and Archean.
Chat, I'm gonna give it a
and
stack.
nearby
This looks like a
nests
GTFO ripoff
Archeans
entirely.
move faster in sprawl, but operators get slowed down.
Take my guy out.
The squad can use their React light to see bioluminescent properties in Archeans and in the environment. The
In the
contrast
chat?
helps to better identify targets.
Oh no.
Nest mapping complete. A scientist just gave me the thumbs up. Good job.
Identifying Archean variants helps the team determine the best approach to take them out.
Scan grenade.
Spotted a rooter. It can immobilize anyone in front of it, so Sledge will swing around back.
Okay.
Get out of there before the swarm appears. Don't push your luck.
Airlock, go!
It looks kind of fun.
That was close.
Let me get a cook.
Here, the team can regroup
Let me get a
and
cook. Be right back.
resupply. Airlock doors will open onto the next subzone, which will be tougher than the first.
We need tissue samples from those Archies, and we need them gone. Use your react blade. It's right there. React blade, do your thing.
That target is finished.
One down. We're not done yet. That's your target. Don't put it to death just yet. Get that sample.
We've located a spiker. It can fire armor-piercing projectiles. Alibi deploys a Prisma hologram.
Deploying the bait.
So bad, chat.
The squad can use React tech to go further in incursions. The more intel they collect, the more tech they'll have at their disposal to fight off this threat. It's all about teamwork to outsmart the enemy.
Barricade that spot.
Reinforcing the wall.
Creating a choke point is a good idea to increase the arc mine's efficiency.
Eyes on hostile!
That's the way. Keep hunting.
What does
That's
chat
the
think?
React threat sensor. Smasher incoming.
Wow, that did it. Take out the leader. No leader for the Archies to follow.
Another objective completed. The squad can either exfil at the extraction point to bring home the latest intel, or move to the next airlock. The third subzone will be the most challenging yet, a true test of both tactical team strategy and operator reflexes.
Some Archeans are responding to an elite as if they're communicating. No way we'd let them mobilize against us. Hunt them down until the elite comes out of hiding.
For some reason, the music, the environment, the objectives try sort of speed up the gameplay and the pace and make things look vibrant, but Rainbow Six really just pulls it all the way back down to like no pace at all.
Eyes on hostile! Operator down!
We have an operator in stasis.
It's okay though.
An operator is now MIA.
I don't know if you can hear this, but we're mounting a rescue. Hang tight.
You heard it. A rescue mission is underway. React still needs you.
Doesn't look bad, it just kind of looks like a...
Summer's coming, and nothing gets thrill seekers' blood flowing like bright sun and fresh trails. And Riders Republic will give them just that.
Last year, you got a first look at our massive multiplayer outdoor sports extravaganza. Since then, the project's grown by jumps and grinds.
Wait, bikes? When the I don't...
Greetings, thrill seekers.
That
This
actually looks
is
good,
the
though.
Riders Ridge, the Republic's stomping ground. From here, you can meet like-minded riders, manage your career, learn to nail those wild moves, stay stylish. Share
What
your
the fuck
creations
was
with the
that?
public. stay on top of the latest news, and take up some ferocious multiplayer action like Free For All, our 6 versus 6 team competition. So, here's how it works.
That was a lot of fun,
tricks
though.
on the modules will turn them from red to blue, and every trick that you stomp will contribute to your team's overall score.
Oh,
So
this
with
is kind of
me?
cool.
Okay. When your team has turned all the modules blue, you capture that district, which will help multiply your score into the big time.
Actually, kind of cool though.
Progress.
That was like a cool concept.
To unlock more content, you gotta earn those stars.
I don't mind that. I think that's kind of a cool concept. It's like
So,
steep, but yeah.
You want to be the boss of your own career.
Damn.
The world's most famous competition.
That looks fun.
waiting for you.
Damn, that looks really good.
Now, some might say the best parts of the Republic can be found in the city playground. We've got modules that
Okay,
you can slowly
Jesus. SSX tricky much, dude. Jesus.
Maybe you're all about living on the edge. Either way, to progress, you gotta earn those stars. Having the right rig is important too. And we've all got our preferences.
What is that? Hell yeah.
All right, I get it. Sometimes you just want to explore and bathe in nature.
Fun game, to be honest.
That's right. Everything you do counts. Getting those stars means more rad to be had, and the Republic will abide. There's always something awesome to do as you reach new milestones and unlock more challenges.
Wicked, man.
It's the Red Bull Joyride, people.
Oh, I like those physics.
It's spectacular. It's the biggest stop biking, and guess what? Your friends.
Fuck going on in Miami,
There is
bro?
so much more. More stunts.
This looks so fun.
More sports. More events. Just more, okay? And a natural outdoor playground for you and your friends to enjoy. Any way that you want.
Show chat? Oh, come on,
When
man.
we say fun with everyone, we mean it. Look at all these riders. Does this speak to you? Then don't miss out on mass races.
Complaining, motherfuckers, man.
Woo!
Man, this is really cool. On top of like the multiplayer aspect to it, this is good content. Imagine community games like this.
Await you, rider. See you soon.
September, looks fun.
Don't keep the mountains waiting. Riders Republic is coming September 2nd, and you can pre-order now and claim your right to rip.
Okay.
The
so
lag's
we've
on
seen
purpose,
some of
I think.
our favorite Rainbow Six operators
He
battling
just lagged
alien
again.
parasites. But how's their day job going?
You know, ever since Crimson Heist, we're still trying to clear all those pesky Flores drones off the maps.
Year 6 is off to a blazing start, with Siege passing 200,000 concurrent players
Oh.
a few weeks ago. If you haven't joined in yet, 2021 is the perfect time to drop in.
Okay, at least it's not a big trot.
6 years into our journey with Siege, we are humbled and grateful for the enthusiastic community that has supported this growth. So today is all about sharing quality of life developments that will dramatically improve player experience.
With the community growing every day, we've been hard at work finding ways to improve your ability to play with your friends and meet new players.
Man, this guy, he kind of looks locked in.
PC and cloud-based platforms with crossplay and cross-progression. That means that any player on Amazon Luna, Stadia, or PC will be able to queue into games together while having a unified account.
Wait, that's still a thing.
And for console players, in early 2022, crossplay will be available between PlayStation and Xbox platform, and the cross-progression will be available between all platforms.
Stream going down, nice.
For these updates,
do it again. Do it again, internet. Do it again.
Benefits everyone. It will finally allow you to play with your friends across different platforms. It also means that your progression will now follow you anytime and anywhere you play.
We know crossplay is a feature a lot of you has been anticipating, and we are thrilled to see the enthusiasm its announcement has inspired. From your amazing fan art to the awesome cosplays, the Rainbow Six community is the lifeblood that keeps this game moving forward.
We cannot thank you enough for your support. It is because of you that Siege keeps evolving and growing.
People are gonna get really mad about other women shit.
Brand new animated trailer starring Thunderbird, the new Defender joining Team Rainbow. Check this out.
Thunderbird, okay. Let me see. Pac-Man. Guys, is this gonna run on my Soldier console?
6 years ago.
I just bought it and it's coming I think tomorrow, so. One man been wanting to know.
Damn. That symbol.
I'm kidding, I didn't buy that shit.
This jacket was my father's. Dagu Wankan, Wichachpi. The creator's star has many meanings. Love, wisdom, bravery.
Suits you.
Listen, I need to get this bird in the air. You try to get some rest.
You're the boss.
Hmm?
What's happening?
Shh. The fuck?
Wait, that's it? What happened next?
Why don't you ask her yourself?
Okay, what about gameplay though?
New projects
Show
aren't the
chat.
only things to be excited about this year. Take a look at the incredible updates coming to our live games in 2021.
They don't. This guy. You're not even a sub. You're not even a sub. You just bought the emote with your points, you ass hat. You're not. Fuck off, dude. Trackmania. Woo! I love Trackmania. What? Valhalla. Michelangelo. God. Is this even out yet? Watch Legion or whatever? Watch whatever the fuck. Watch Dogs. Watch Dogs. Guys, I'm gonna be honest. This must have been one of the most underwhelming release for such like manufactured hype in a long time.
From the release of the Ghost experience to the latest teammate update.
Can I feel like, you know, that like this small car you got, like this toy car that you wind up because it has an elastic, and you keep winding it back, and you keep on it, and then the elastic just snaps. That's kind of how I feel about that game, dude.
We are happy to announce that there are still many more surprises to come.
It didn't really go anywhere.
It's time to get our Viking on. It was a big year for the new chief of the Raven clan, but your journey with Eivor is far from over.
Who? Was this game good, chat? Just tell me straight up. Don't sugarcoat it.
In November 2020, we released Assassin's Creed Valhalla. To our delight, it was the biggest launch for any Assassin's Creed game to date, and we have you to thank for that. Becoming Eivor, a Viking leader going on a quest to fight for a new home, is an adventure that resonated closely with many. I certainly had fun exploring England with Eivor and stumbling across unique world events that left me with memorable side stories.
Thank you, Eivor.
We're amazed to see how you dedicated yourselves to the Viking lifestyle. You've led more than 300 million raids in total, and built more than 100 million buildings in your settlements. Congrats. Eivor still has a long journey ahead, and we've been continuing to offer free updates for all players to enjoy.
It's not Assassin's Creed's game? That's what I thought.
Include time-limited festivals, new quests, and even whole new game modes, such as the River Raids update and the Mastery Challenge. We add in community-requested tweaks and features too. For instance, we'll be adding one-handed swords in the coming weeks. The team is also working hard at tackling issues and improving the game experience for everyone. We've been tracking various known issues on our forums, and also shared our complex bug-fixing process in a recent dev blog. We love seeing your continual feedback, and we thank you for your patience and support for the game. On top of regular free updates, we're also building Eivor's story and the world of Assassin's Creed Valhalla through game expansions. Wrath of the Druids released a few weeks ago, allowing players to explore Ireland and battle a mysterious cult, the Children of Danu.
Unless the bugs are so overwhelming that the game is unplayable, it's really rare that you'll see, I think, devs and stuff like this talk about bugs on the release like this or whatever. It's pretty rare.
You'll have to do everything in your power to uncover enemy secrets and form
like unless like a really overwhelming
in order to safeguard your clan's future. Players may be excited to learn that black box infiltration missions are returning. This means you're given a goal.
It's good though that they admit that it's laggy.
How you'll achieve it is up to you.
I don't know.
Expect new abilities.
It's cold in here. Poncho time.
Weapons, gear, and of course, new enemies. Watch out for the Siege of Paris coming this summer. Assassin's Creed has long focused on the exploration of history, and we are happy to announce that the new Discovery Tour will be released this fall. It will be free to all who own Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Explore the world and take a deeper dive into the history of the Viking Age. The team has crafted a new experience.
I'm ready for the next
where
game.
you'll get to play as people during the time of Vikings.
Ubisoft chat.
And follow them in their endeavors, big and small, while collecting exclusive rewards. Whether you're an Assassin's Creed fan with a heart for history, or a student looking to supplement your knowledge, the Discovery Tour Viking Age will have you covered.
Assassin's Creed Valhalla doesn't stop here. For the first time on an Assassin's Creed title, we'll be supporting the game well into its second year. Well, this year will be a very active year for the game. We're already working on more expansions for next year. Something tells me that Eivor is not done with Odin yet.
So you've seen some great games from us, but we also have news about the movies and TV series we've been working on.
Our Ubisoft film and television team has some exclusive content to share.
Oh no.
Up
Please.
first is Mythic.
Internet, please stop it.
Here's a look at what you've been missing before the upcoming season finale.
Ugh, lag, man.
Why do you have goosebumps?
This is an involuntary reaction to
Being inspired?
I was emotionally manipulated.
What's the difference?
That's it. Except make it about me and not the world.
I feel really seen and heard.
I don't want to see you or hear you.
She played us to get what she wanted.
She inspired us.
She emotionally manipulated us.
What's the difference?
Up next is an exclusive look at a new trailer for our feature-length movie, Werewolves Within. It's a whodunit with teeth that'll be coming to theaters June 25th and on demand July 2nd.
Hello, everyone. I am Josh Rubin, the director of Werewolves Within.
And I'm Sam Richardson, the star of Werewolves Within.
Werewolves Within was based off a Ubisoft game, and we're so excited to bring you an exclusive look just for you.
Check it out. The roads are effed. Something's wrong with the generator. Also, there's a dead body under your porch.
Yes!
Among Us.
I'm gonna go get a croissant.
Out of curiosity, who is packing? We having a good old-fashioned sleepover.
With guns, though.
With guns, yes.
Everybody's going, how the heck?
Not littering, I'm just excited.
Not judging, just watching it.
Okay.
Follow Mythic Quest on Apple TV Plus. And be sure to catch Werewolves Within this summer, in theaters or on your on-demand platforms.
No hero story is complete without a great rival to match them. After all, even the most vile tyrant is a star of their own narrative.
When it comes to memorable villains, no one does it better than Far Cry.
Cool. My sweater, it's not my sweater. Oh, it's a poncho.
Please, we have to get on that boat.
Abuela, what the hell I'm gonna do with baseball cards?
Do you have any
This
idea
looks really
what
odd.
these are worth? Let us through.
Quiet. Marco, always making new friends.
Danny, you're late. Where's Alejo?
He gave up his ticket for his family.
What's up with the jitter?
Alejo's not going anywhere anymore.
Why are the faces jittering?
Let them on.
Vamos.
Good man.
Get out of boxing now.
Am I crazy? You guys feel like they're going like this, like.
Gracias.
Don't worry about it, chamaco.
Okay.
That's all I've got.
This isn't right, Danny. We should be fighting, not running to the Yankees. Alejo gave you a fucking gift, Lira. We survived.
2010 graphics.
Same as the academy.
Biden border.
Please, no, this is a fishing boat. No.
Jesus Christ, I fucking read that out loud. I didn't know what it meant. Gus Fring.
Before he was El Presidente, mi papa loved to fish. We would go out on a boat, just like this, and we would catch the fish and then release them. He would say, it's not always about your stomach, mijo. It's about the challenge. Except when he caught a big, fat, juicy marlin, he was too proud to let that fish go.
Si, Tirano! You have poisoned Yara! You have poisoned your sword!
I have caught a very big fish today. Haven't I, Diego? Diego!
No way.
I have caught you, mijo. Now it's time to bring you home.
I don't want this anymore, Papa.
We have no choice.
Let them go. They can work. Make Viviro.
Truth or lies?
Truth.
This looks pretty good, actually.
Be good workers. They could help.
I'm kind of engaged in this one now. I don't know why. I'm actually kind of engaged.
But if you wanted them to live, you would have never set foot on this fucking boat. 13 years old. And Diego has such compassion for his people. These fish, we
released.
Will catch and release.
Gus is a charmer, not wrong. Graphics, bro.
You've just seen another disturbing lesson from Anton Castillo, passed down to his son Diego as he grooms him to become the future ruler of Yara. The most important part of crafting a Far Cry villain isn't the fact that they're evil or shocking. It's that there's someone that could sit across from you at the dinner table and charm you into thinking that everything they believe, no matter how twisted or horrifying, could be absolutely true. That's the secret to Anton's power, and we couldn't be prouder to have him join the Far Cry family. Now, when creating Anton, we had quite a lot to live up to. Because when you think Far Cry, you think about its rich legacy of villains. Which makes today a very special day for Far Cry fans. Not only did we get to see into the mind of Anton Castillo, we finally get to unveil some of our post-launch plans. Our dream was to honor the Far Cry villain's tradition and introduce a brand new experience. It is time to see the other side. Go further down the rabbit hole, and it's up to you to find a way out.
Yeah, it's a Montreal studio. Or whatever.
What's going on? Who's watching?
My, what a happy family. RJ, tell your mother and sister to...
You are alive. That is all that matters. What the fuck? Peekaboo, motherfucker. Where the fuck am I?
I'm confused. What's happening?
I too am a king who isn't afraid to slaughter to get what he wants. I'm in my way.
Is this a test? A dream? An opportunity? Then I will not waste it.
This give me vibes of summer whatever. The movie thing? Oh, you played the villain.
Did I ever tell you the definition of insanity?
Midsummer, yeah. It is giving some midsummer vibes for sure. The fuck?
We're so excited for you all to check out this next game.
Oof, Neelam, I can't wait to get my hands on this one.
A new game. Pac-Man. Pausing champion.
We are now approaching our destination.
Mario Bros. I don't know what's happening. Rabbids. What is happening? What's going on, man? Oh, no more of this. Super Mario America. Fuck going on? What is happening? Okay, this weird crossover is a little too dang for me. Evil Bombs. Archer Luigi, Rocket Launcher Rosalina, American Mario. Dude, why isn't it so bad today? Sorry, chat.
The whole team is super proud of this new game, and I can't wait for you to experience it.
It's fair to say that we did something quite surprising with the concept of Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom battle. And for this project, we didn't want to stop there.
Hi everyone, Mario and the Rabbids are back. And I'm so excited to be back as well today to unveil our new project, Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope. We are diving back into this unique crossover with even bigger ambition, expanding
what
our
accent is
universe
that?
on a major scale. This time it's not just the Mushroom Kingdom.
I've never
There's
heard
an
something like this
entire
before.
galaxy to save. To
It's
do
not
so,
French, friends.
you will lead
No
a
shot.
brave yet reckless team of unique heroes, including some fresh faces like Rabbids Rosalina and other surprises. On their quest to repel evil across the galaxy, their spaceship will bring them from planet to planet. They will be facing a powerful villain, Cursor, an enemy unlike anything our heroes encountered.
It's not friends, stop saying that. You wouldn't say stuff like
But they won't be
villain.
alone. By their side,
And
they will have their new allies, the Sparks. These surprising creatures, born from the merge of Rabbids and Lumas, will lend their wild powers to our heroes. Their natures and origin are at the core of our story. But let's keep some surprises for later.
There's some French in there for sure. Not all of it
After the
though.
tremendous success of Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle, the entire team was moved by the amazing reception from players across the world. We were stunned by the love we felt for this unexpected team-up. We know we've been off the radar for a while now, as we wanted to take the time needed to bring this crossover to the next level. It's not just a new story with new enemies, new heroes. Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope has big ambitions. It introduces new action elements into the mix that will push the boundaries of tactical games even further. That being said, we also wish to offer an easy-to-play experience for all players, yet hard to master for those of you that are willing to take the challenge. And you'll be able to experience this cosmic adventure exclusively on the Nintendo Switch. We can't wait to tell you more about the game soon.
There is an entire galaxy to save, and we cannot wait for you to experience it.
I'm gonna keep it a stack. I don't even know what the game is about. Like XCOM? Wait, what? Yeah, I don't know about this. But I like it. I actually like this stuff like this sometimes. Depends. Chat?
So we're not done yet. Let's check in with our CEO, Yves Guillemot.
Huh? Pac-Man? I'm behind it. What is this, Avatar? Avatar the game? Pac-Man? Oh, then I always loved stuff like this. Cool. It's nice. Avatar? Could be good. Kick it. Right on the fucking nose, man. Guys, how long has it been since the movie came out? Like fucking 16 years? It's been 9 years. Oh, this looks really good. Well, I mean, it's not in-game footage, but... Oh, sweet. I think this is gonna be really, really good or really, really dog shit. Avatar, Frontiers of a Pandora. Could be good, dude.
You understand now.
You and I are gonna tear shit up!
Begin the refight!
That is crazy.
Okay. Nice.
Awesome.
Like I said, man, too much fun.
Guys, Ubisoft doesn't make GTA. You fucking ass crack.
Today, we battled some Arkeans in Rainbow Six
What is wrong?
Learned some new songs in Rocksmith. Got an adrenaline rush from Riders Republic. Lit up the dance floor in Just Dance 2022. Visited new shores in Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Witnessed a chilling confrontation in Far Cry 6. And teamed up with our favorite man in overalls in Mario plus Rabbids.
Don't go anywhere. There's still more to come in the post-show.
Bye, y'all.
Chat? Oh, fuck off.
Welcome back, everybody, to E3 2021. We just saw Ubi Forward, and boy, oh boy, what a way to close out our first keynote of E3. I'm Golden Boy alongside Jackie Jing here. Jackie, we got to talk
Devolver's
about
always crazy,
Avatar.
aren't they?
It's happening.
Chat,
Wasn't
aren't
a lie.
Devolver always kind of fucking nuts on their shows?
We were both floored. The E3 crew back there just started screaming. The hype, that was just the perfect way to end it, I think.
Yeah.
It was just a taste of it, right? But the visuals, I mean, it completely got me to my core.
Our leader.
We know that there's so many
What's
movies coming
face?
out. What is it, 2, 3,
This is
4,
the
and
classic
5, I believe.
Normandy's
So this is just
frontliner.
built up the hype for the movies, but I just want to be the Na'vi, and I want to ride a pterodactyl creature like a surfboard. Like that just looked so dang cool to me.
I'm glad.
So, yeah.
I'm glad. I'm
here for
glad
that.
we're all sharing
Yeah, chat.
things we want to
Chat,
do
this
here.
guy,
well,
believe it
you
or
know
not,
what I want to do
he is the whacked
is play
face
Riders
guy.
Republic because
yes.
I put out a tweet and I said this game reminds me of Downhill Domination, which was a game that I absolutely loved back in the day. It was like
I love that game.
Mountain biking. It was like one of those games that it came
Downhill
out around the
Domination.
time when all the other extreme sports games were coming out, and everyone was snagging up properties, and someone said, "How about we have people ride bikes down a mountain?"
I love that game.
And from there, I got hooked. I was addicted. I love that game.
You would get like
so much.
nitrous in that game, right?
And
like a
that
weird power
is
up to go
what
faster.
Riders Republic felt like to me. I'm genuinely excited for it.
So I've always loved sports games like this because I'm 6'2" and incredibly
I remember that.
uncoordinated. I cannot snowboard to save my butt. In fact, I just land on my
Are
butt the
you
whole time.
kidding?
So I'm definitely excited to try out snowboarding, but I also
Riders
want
is
to drive an ice cream truck.
last place
You're crazy for the
in the
ice cream
poll.
truck. You were like,
Yeah, oh, no,
is that an ice cream
it was
truck?
the ice cream bicycle.
Oh,
yeah,
it was an ice
yeah,
cream
the little-
bicycle, yeah.
Rabbids.
The little dolly. It was so good.
Second
I
place.
loved it. But by the way, guys, we had a poll go out here,
Fuck
and
off.
It seems like no surprise,
It was by
especially
far the
given that it came
best.
at the end. But Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora is the game that it was everyone's favorite that was announced. 41% resounding score there. But there were
Pretty
some good
dominant,
ones.
yeah.
There were some good ones. So also shout out to the people who voted Riders Republic. I appreciate you.
Yeah, that was nice.
But there were some fun ones.
Chat.
Real quick,
30% of the people who voted for Avatar weren't even born when the movie came out. Let's be honest.
Such a long time now.
Kind of crazy
But
that the game
I
still
was
holds so much
explaining it
impact.
before,
Or
and, you know,
the
me and Amelie, we were like
movie.
chatting about it, and it's like, you know, it's one of those things that it's not just a game; it's an experience about learning how to try something new, how to play guitar, whether you're a beginner, intermediate, advanced. You can gamify it, or you can just learn all together. It's a really cool idea, and I'm glad that Ubisoft
Why is Golden Boy
continues
so
to
good?
support it.
Yeah, I think for me, I
Guys,
would
listen,
not be able to invest
Golden Boy
the
Chat, guys,
time, invest
he's
the
like an
money into
industry
playing
leader
guitar, but
in his
I
field.
thought it was really
He could
interesting
sell you
that
like
it was in this
the
video
most
game
dog
format,
shit
you know? So I
2D
was just
game
like maybe this is
ever.
something that I could mess with.
And
you
find a
know?
way to make
and
it
then
make it
obviously
sound
Rainbow
and
Six
look good.
Extraction. We don't have a
We
lot
gotta
of time,
talk about
so we
Rainbow
just
Six
gotta
And
talk
make it
about
hype.
Extraction. Looks so good. We're gonna have the panel talking about it as well, I'm sure.
Yes.
As Rainbow Six fans, both you and I have worked Rainbow Six esports in the past. This is an awesome thing to see, a co-op Rainbow Six game for all of us.
Yeah, I think that you know, there's so many zombie games out there, right?
Yes,
so
he
you
can't
pick the one
to
that
me.
fits
I have
you.
no money.
And obviously, we love Siege. So what's so great about this is that we get to play the operators that we love, use the gadgets on zombies. Like, I'm 100% here for this.
Or a version of them, you know, more like monsters,
okay, well, they were
right?
called the Archeans,
The
right? And it's an
Archeans.
alien parasite. You're right. Correct me again.
you know,
I'm sorry. But
Jackie just really likes zombies.
I do. But what I'm so excited for is that we get to play our favorites, like Ash and Pulse and Nomad. Like we saw Ella as well. Like it was just so awesome to see our operators in action, and then against Archeans. Not zombies, sorry. I'm
There it is. There it is. We'll work on that one, Jackie. But yeah, we're obviously really excited. It was a great show, and obviously I'm sure everyone is going off in the chat. But for more on what we just witnessed, let's kick things over to Greg and the crew. Greg, what did you guys think of the show?
What I think, Golden Boy, is that it is ridiculous. That you didn't. It's an insult to the entire franchise that you didn't bring up Far Cry 6.
I saved it for you.
You didn't save me nothing. Cut his mic. Why is he talking right now? Damon, it's happened, right? Voss popped up. Pagan popped up. I looked over you. This face of what is going on? What is going on?
I don't have the answers, Greg, but I'm excited to find out. It's part of the season pass for Far Cry 6. Some mode that's going to let us play these great villains from the Far Cry series from 3, 4, and 5. I mean, I hope there's more to it than just here's a gun, your boss, just shoot people through a short level. I hope there's a little bit more to it than that, but it's cool they've got the voice actor for Voss, Michael Mondo, back, which means that now both Michael Mondo and Giancarlo Esposito are both in Better Call Saul and Far Cry 6. That's pretty cool.
Exactly, yeah. And I mean, if you wanted to go even beyond villains, even though I thought that was so cool, and what is it going to be? Are we going after, is this the afterlife of finding out what's going on? We're seeing it right here, right? This performance right here from Giancarlo, right? Of going through and seeing him perform and just come in and eat up the scenery. And just like, that is what I want out of this game, Michael. I can't wait to get into Far Cry 6 and get this story.
Yeah, this is the most I've been hyped for Far Cry since Far Cry 2. I got to shout out Far Cry 2.
This hipster.
Best in the series.
Yeah, okay, we get it. You're cool.
I know, right? Oh, you played them all
we
before.
Get it. Oh, wow.
Okay.
But what about one, though?
One's fine, but like the thing about Far Cry 6 is that yes, they've come out and said like, yeah, we're trying to go all in on the story. It's supposed to be this political drama, and I want to see how Far Cry is able to handle that when they go all in on it, because like they've kind of tiptoed around it with previous games, but the primary objective of those games is to blow things up, and that's pretty much still the case.
How long is the after show for?
How do you balance like all the fun stuff you want to do and all this violent stuff happening in a story, but how do you make that? How do you humanize a game where all you do is shoot
Not
stuff.
an hour,
Get
no
an
shot.
incredible actor like Giancarlo Esposito.
Hey, yeah, and I want to be a
load-bearing pillar.
But
Yeah,
is it
and
going to
I'd
be
love
that I
to be
watch that
surprised.
cutscene and I'm super into it, and then I go off and hunt a bunch of turkeys for a better wallet?
But while you're hunting those turkeys, don't you feel
What's
just
after?
that tension
I
that
feel
you
the
like
politics.
win? Where you're just like, man, I'm killing these turkeys, but I feel like I should be saving the world or something like that.
Avi. Yeah, exactly. Did this work for you? Did this demo, this trailer we see here work?
So I have to be honest with you and be like, I heard scary things about Far Cry before, so I'm more of the Mario and Rabbids type of person. But this sold me. I'm like, okay, cool. This is where I'm going to jump into the series.
Yeah.
And then to see that battle pass where we're seeing like, you know, the past villains and stuff, I'm like, oh, cool. So I just get everything all in one. I'm excited for this. All the story.
Yeah, there's something that works really well about whenever a bad guy shows up and talks about his daddy.
Not bad.
You're like, oh, this ain't gonna be a good thing. This ain't gonna be good. I don't like that.
Shouts out to Daddy Issues.
I mean, it's like the
They're
Daddy
pretty
Issues
good at
DLC
improvising
where
on
you
the
get to play as all those
spot,
past villains
unless
as
it's
well,
all
so
scripted.
it tore down memory lane.
Yeah. Far Cry Therapy Edition.
Now, Dan, of course, everyone here at E3,
Oh,
on
it's
camera,
scripted.
off camera, behind the scenes, working night and day to make sure we give the best presentation. They made sure to have a camera on you.
Oh, no.
And apparently when the Avatar game happened, you heard Jackie and Golden Boy talk about the fact that everyone went wild. It wasn't everybody, it was you.
I think it was an understated
Can
reaction.
we see this clip? Do we
That's
have this
typical.
clip ready? Look at there, look at this, look at this. Now, we can't play it because there are so many curse words. Meanwhile, Avi's stunned.
Look, sometimes you have to speak your truth. You have to let your heart sing. Open yourself to the world. And I am fully open to another wild adventure in Pandora because the movie came out in 2009.
Sure.
They have been promising movie after movie for God knows how long. They're making 4 sequels. So I don't know, James Cameron believes in this so wholeheartedly. He's been like, hey, I've been at the bottom of the literal ocean. All I care about is Avatar, and all you should care about is Avatar. So I'm going to place my trust in James Cameron and the fine folks at Ubisoft to deliver an adventure worthy of that level of spectacle.
Okay, I kind of
I'm
agree
just
with that.
shocked that it's
I like
actually
this
a
guy.
thing because it feels like an old wives' tale anytime you hear a mention of an Avatar sequel. So I'm just happy that one of them
Sorry.
is actually real and tangible.
Yeah, that would be the takeaway from it, and I think that was what I walked away from it. As
He
somebody
believes
who
in
saw
money.
the movie, I think with Damon,
True.
years and years and years and
That
years,
checks
another
out.
lifetime ago when we would go see Metreon movies all the time, right? Like, it's not a series that I've looked back at and been like, oh man, I can't wait
What
for
did
more
the chat say about
sequels.
this?
But watching the gameplay of it here, right? Going through the open world, seeing them already start to mix that up and how beautiful it looks, I'm excited to see what they do with the franchise.
It looks very pretty.
Yeah.
I am not being paid to be here today. It's going to be difficult for me to muster enthusiasm for the Avatar game.
So beyond Far Cry, what got you?
Mario plus Rabbids.
Yeah.
Love the first game. It looks like they changed the battle system this time around, though. Did you guys notice it's not grid-based anymore?
Yeah.
You can free roam around your circle of movement there. Also, it seems to be based on Mario Galaxy.
Yeah, you got the shines in there. You got
You have Rosalina in there too, and I love the Rosalina Rabbit. We're just like, I gotta get out there.
A powerful vibe.
I'm not gonna go do this.
And I'm like, oh, cool. That's me, getting up every single morning. I'm like, I can relate to this. Let's get into this game. But it looks so cool.
Yeah, I love it when you can see Mario just duff someone out straight up.
Yeah.
Sure. I was saying earlier, it's like when Mario gets violent, I'm like, oh dang, he's angry. He's angry now.
He came out of that ship fully strapped, dual-wielding pistols.
Yeah.
He is not messing
Hey,
around.
Relax, my guy.
And I think, as we watch it right now, this is one of the things I think Ubisoft did well. We've talked about this coming in that, that they have an hour-long presentation here. And again, it is off the back of a pandemic year and still being in a pandemic. So it wasn't, hey, here's 24 games. It was, hey, here are games and here are good looks at them, longer looks at them. Michael, did that work for you? Because obviously I know in the beginning you get into these situations of you're watching something like Rainbow Six Extraction. You're watching something like Riders Republic. And if that's not your kind of game, obviously you're like, okay, cool. But I thought they did a good job, especially with Rabbids, of here's a trailer, here's us talking about it, and here's the gameplay for it.
I think that's important because it shows that they're very serious about this game that they're making. It's not just another game on a slate of a bunch of other ones.
Yeah.
So like going all in on Riders Republic. Shouts out to Blessing Adeoye Jr. I know you're hyped up for Riders Republic.
Oh, actually, good point. I'm sorry. I was reacting to Riders Republic with Blessing. It's kind of funny.
Oh, damn,
And I brought up the fact that you told me that he needs to be better about doing his utensils.
Whoa, hey!
He said you have to be better about getting the styrofoam out of the house. So
Yo!
just putting it out there.
Beef 3, yo. When I get back home, we're beefing.
Okay, just making sure you knew. Just making sure. Okay.
Settle it on the mountain.
It's a lot of tension.
Oh, I'm shamed.
Avi, I got about 30 seconds, but I want with pre-show. You saw a bunch of little games. What
Oh
were
my
the ones
gosh,
that stood
I
out
had to
you?
write them down because they were so cute. So there was Bravery Network Online that looked really cute. It had like Scott Pilgrim-ish art style, and it's like a strategic turn-based game that looked cool. Cannot pronounce it.
I can't take this.
Romantic, which is like
Nailed
world
it. You crushed
building,
it. You
calm.
crushed it.
Was super cute, but there were a lot of like these cute indie games and smaller games that were coming out. Valhalla had, I think,
Yeah.
TMNT joining them. So all of these updates and stuff that are coming, like I'm like, ooh, okay.
Yep,
I'm gonna check this stuff out.
Yeah, we even ran out of time to talk about Assassin's Creed Valhalla having more stuff and promising a second year of support, which is not something they usually do. But very, very cool. There's so much to talk about here at E3. But fans were, of course, disappointed last October when the news came out they were going to delay Far Cry 6. With the first look at gameplay a couple weeks ago, reigniting the fans' flames for this
which
franchise.
AAA
the
didn't
developers
delay
joined
their game,
forces
though?
with our partners over at Reddit for a Q&A style AMA.
This year. They all did. Call of Duty? But Call of Duty is like, dude. It doesn't count, dude.
Well, actually, long before joining Far Cry,
Guys,
I had a big interest.
I think Call of Duty has like production lines for everything.
Revolution
And it's like,
simply due to my family's
okay,
own history.
put this in
So
there,
when it came
done.
to actually
Put that in there,
working on a Far
done.
Cry,
Put this in.
right from the beginning, I was fascinated, and the team was really
it's like
fascinated by the
I feel like it's
idea
kind of hard
of what
to
does it
disrupt
take
that.
for someone
What do I
to
know,
take
though?
up arms against this overwhelming force, this overwhelming regime. And so that invited a lot of questions and themes about the game. You know, when does your revolution begin? How far are you willing to go for that revolution?
Whether
Are you
they like Call or
fighting
not,
that revolution for the right
they always
reasons?
deliver. Call of
Those
Duty
were the
always
kinds of questions
delivers.
that we felt
Rain
we
or
wanted
shine,
to challenge our
the game
characters
comes
to
out.
answer in the story.
Rain or shine, they release the updates. They put in the work. You might say, oh yeah, but it's gonna be paid,
Finally,
doesn't matter.
I get to answer
They still put in the work
question.
though.
What is the end date?
You have to
Far
admire
Cry
the
6?
consistency
Well,
and
it's
the
really
effort that they're
simple.
putting in.
Water buffalo. I think it's super difficult to boil that down to one thing. I think first and foremost, being able to work with such an amazing, dedicated, talented, creative, diverse team on this project has been unbelievable. And also watching everyone's voice sort of represented in the DNA of our game has been really exciting to see. I think, you know, there's sort of a highlight reel that goes off in my mind over the course of production. Everything
This is getting
from
weird. Yeah, it is getting weird.
The tiniest script detail in our
No,
writers'
seriously though,
rooms to trying the Exterminador Supremo.
Not all
backpack
COD
for
games
the
were
first time,
crazy good,
controller in
but
hand,
dude,
to
the games
our
come
last
out.
day of performance capture with our amazing cast and crew.
They're consistent.
You know,
It's-
and also
it's impressive,
just
man.
all the amazing moments with our collaborators,
Who cares?
our
I
experts,
care.
our consultants
Not
who
like we have
joined
this.
us to make this
Not a lot of
epic,
other devs that other people have this.
meaningful story that had something to say. I have so much to be thankful for. There's way more favorite moments in the course of this project, but that's
Simple
just
gamer like it or not. Yeah, like exactly. And don't tell me that. Okay.
I will say, epic, meaningful, and surprising. And I hope you appreciate that I am saying only 3 words right now.
This is
because
getting
that was
weird.
excruciatingly difficult as a narrative director. We really tried to approach this with the idea that every Far Cry sort of has its own story and its own world. There's usually some loose connections between the games, but for us, we really wanted to look at the story of Yara, you know, and the revolution between Danny and Liberton on one side
Guys,
versus Anton.
The
and
way
his
that they
regime
set this
on
up
the other.
with the question and answers and the music is very unsettling. I think something is off.
It actually really depends
Something
on
is
how
off.
you
I don't know what it
play.
is.
You know, right from the start, you're really going to be able to approach the campaign however you choose. It was really important for us for you to have that freedom, so you're going to be able to navigate your own path at your own pace and hit missions, checkpoints, F&D bases, and a lot more. I think something that was new for us and something exciting for us to bring into the brand was this idea that you would have these moments with Anton and Diego where the player wasn't there, that we would have these throughout the game and you'd get to see the revolution really from Anton and Diego's perspective. And it just gives you a bigger picture of how the story is
something needs to happen. I'm losing it. Of course, Q8ZL, QRTL.
There's a lot to unpack there.
Thank you for the question.
Reign of Diego is a fantastic
not a bot.
Name for a Far Cry.
Real person.
I'm not falling for this trick.
Absolutely.
However, the previous question is super interesting, which is, you know, how did we land on this notion of family in Far Cry 6? I think what was really interesting
they sent their names
to explore was this notion that how can a dictator commit such, you know, horrible human rights abuses against their own country while simultaneously talk about, you know, how great a father they are. That was something we really wanted to mine, and also with the notion that, you know, over 50 years, you know, the Castillos have had some hand in Yara's politics and his future. And I think this notion of inheritance came up, and the idea that, you know, Anton really believes
you just don't understand it?
Yara
this is not your drops.
his,
you have to type water
for Diego
Buffalo.
To own, that the Castillos are
it's the password.
The keys
type it.
To quote
water
unquote
buffalo.
Rebuild
water
paradise.
Buffalo.
That was really fascinating for us. Thanks for joining me today and for allowing me this opportunity to answer some of your questions. Far Cry 6 launches on October 7th. I can't wait for you to dive into Yara.
You, Ubisoft, and Reddit there for that AMA, but now it's my time. I'm turning the tables on you, all right? So everybody, the question is going to be, what do you want from Far Cry 6? What's the one thing you want from Far Cry 6?
Didn't you see the ending? That's all I care about. Chorizo, right? And I gotta look at him. I think he's like a pre-order.
Oh yeah, yeah. You can get special outfits for him. I think.
Yeah, special outfits.
Yeah.
Chorizo's in a wheelchair.
I know.
He's a doggy on wheels. That's all I care about in Far Cry 6.
Okay, cool. Wiener dog on wheels. Put it up there.
You know,
Damon.
that was a joke, but actually the real ending probably is you just get to chill out with Chorizo. And like in the story,
sure.
Well, the villain has been defeated. Now I can retire and just
I can
relax
get back
with
with this.
Chorizo.
I'm sorry.
That's a fake out because a lot of Far Cry
apologize.
games, you can just chill out at the beginning.
Please,
there's
don't.
like
Listen.
false ending. You can beat the game in
I'm
5
actually
minutes.
sorry.
So in that one,
I didn't mean
Chorizo
to.
just lulls you into a false sense of security. Then brat, game over.
Oh wow, he was from the inside the entire time. He's a double
Chorizo's
agent.
a big heel turn. I'm sorry to spoil this,
gosh.
but
Wow, I didn't see that one coming,
shocking.
Michael.
I want Far Cry 6 to say it with their chest. You know what I'm saying? So like you have the narrative director front and center.
Yeah.
And not many games do that. And he's out here saying, yo, it's going to be meaningful. We're trying to say something. And I think this is a very deliberate move for Ubisoft to put him at the forefront to tell everybody, like, yeah, we are serious about this. So whatever it is they want to say about in their game, I want them to say it with their chest.
And see, that's what I want too. Like when I'm thinking about this, what I want is the narrative to hook me. And I want it to go places that Far Cry doesn't necessarily go before, right? I think Far Cry often does a great job of punching you in the face and giving you a great setup. And then for me personally, it doesn't work. And I'm thinking specifically about 5. I thought 5 opened so strong, but I fell off in terms of what I was doing when I was going in.
Right.
So I hope 6, really drives that home, sticks with it.
Seems like they built a really expansive world, at least from a narrative perspective.
Don't mind me, chat. I'm just redeeming my free
The problem
game.
you have with sandbox games sometimes is running into that feeling of repetition, like you're doing the same thing over and over again. And I feel like you have so much potential here. So yes, I understand some things are going to be repetitive by nature, but hopefully we get more variety this time around as well.
I don't need it. Damon and I will just clear out posts.
Yeah.
Do you guys want some more Ubisoft insights? Well, you're in luck because we've got some info straight from Ubisoft with the help from our friends at PC Gamer.
Ubisoft has been pretty quiet about Rainbow Six Extraction since it was announced back in 2019.
On Twitch Gaming?
So I'm definitely curious what it's like to finally get to open up about the game and show off some gameplay recently.
We're super excited as a team to finally reveal our game. We want the people to put their hands on it as soon as possible. So, yeah, we're excited.
Yeah, and I also want to speak to the inception of Rainbow Six Extraction, what it was like to build a new team to expand on that concept into a full-blown game.
We were lucky enough to be able to put up a completely new team, completely different from the Siege team, with talents from pretty much all the brands
the guy from the game.
We did it at Ubisoft Montreal, so Assassin's Creed, Far Cry, For Honor, Watch Dogs, and also people from Rainbow Six Siege, and also people who worked on the very first Rainbow Six game, so Vegas and Vegas 2.
And I think a lot of people going into E3
Rayner,
curious,
McCree,
just what an average
Russell Brand, Scuffed
of Rainbow Six Extraction looks like.
Giga Chat
can
guy.
You walk us through the basic
Who else?
gameplay loop?
First of all, it's a three-player co-op, so squad-based. It's a tactical game because it's a Rainbow Six game. It's a first-person shooter.
Hold up. Devolver. Okay, I'm actually nauseous.
With the information that you're looking for.
I think I saw in a recent demo also that you'll be able to choose when to extract mid-mission if you're not doing so well.
Actually, you can extract at 3 different places in the interesting map. Each map is divided in 3 submaps, and it's really up to the players to decide if they want to go further.
Here for those like transitioning gadgets that are in Rainbow Six Siege into Extraction, to a PvE environment, and how the team decided, which operators come over. Siege has a roster of over 50 characters now, and I saw.
Tell me when Devolver's on
in the game so far.
So what is Sexo?
How you guys decide what makes the cut?
There were different layers in order to select them. The first one is obviously we selected the ones that were the most fit, at least at the base, for a PvE game. But also being able to play alone. As I said, you can play this game alone with a friend or with 2 friends. So the most fit for this job. And then we obviously reworked them to make sure that we push them to their full potential within our game genre and within our.
Guys, I'm not being negative for no reason, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't think a label.
While keeping them highly tactical.
A good example I noticed was Vigil.
Care damage about this.
Siege can become invisible on cameras. In Extraction, he becomes invisible to enemies, essentially.
Yeah.
I've got something better.
Devolver. Guys, Devolver gets really weird, you'll see.
Today is only the beginning.
Uh-oh.
The future of video games and the future's future.
I'm gonna be one bad motherfucker.
I don't give a flipping freak about stupid live video game events.
Hello? I need you to help me stop the future's feature. I'll bet on a million strings. Mine.
Sure about that?
What's next? The future.
So then, we kind of wrap it up after that. I'm thinking it's like a 4-5 year deal. Huh? I mean, huh? Right?
I think it's shit garbage. Fucking shit garbage.
I mean,
it's a dumb idea that'll never work. And you're an asshole for thinking it up. Who thinks this shit up?
It was me. I thought this shit.
An asshole thinks this shit up. We're not doing a 4-year-long series of narrative videos about the futures, whatever the shit.
Devolver Digital Cinematic Universe.
You shut your fucking face.
That was supposed to be me, right? My face. Is that even legal?
All Devolver Digital new hires release wholly any work likeness attribution and/or image rights upon execution of an employment contract, clear as day. Basically, we can do whatever we want with your likeness, even if it is some stupid deepfake video abomination or whatever.
Enough!
Enough of this. You, less talking, more typing. You, I don't like it. The internet would never buy it. We produce
video games
at Devolver Digital, and damn good ones, I'm told. Now, get the hell out of my conference room and take your dumb movie idea with you.
Yeah, but listen, it's not just a dumb movie idea. It's a multi-layered narrative universe. You don't understand. This is art. This is painting with light. This is cinema! Cinema!
Well? Listen, Slimes, it is a goddamn white-hot arms race out there. A hype-eats-hype, media-fueled intimidation game of boss mode, knuckle-fuck nut-kick. And we are falling way the mother-effing Emmer shit behind. Melissa,
6
do the
consoles.
numbers. Yeah, so in the last... It's bad, people. Real type bad. We need a fresh perspective. Something wild, something stunning, something new but not too new, but new enough so that it seems new to those know-it-all know-nothings in the know, you know?
Actually, ma'am, I think...
No.
Record scratch. What? Who are you and why are you making noises at?
10 computers.
Nina. Ma'am, Nina Struthers. I'm an adjunct under executive on the marketing team. I'm gunning for synergy officer one day.
Why are you pouring the coffee?
Because we need coffee.
Grab it, Hackjaw. Nina, is it? Put the coffee down and talk at my face.
Well, the thing of it is, a few of us were talking and...
Monetization. As a service.
See? What he said.
That's gotta be the most ridiculous...
Let's fucking do it.
Money. Like man.
For 4 decades, and counting, Devolver Digital has been at the absolute bleeding edge of technical, social, and humanitarian progress in the burgeoning videotainment market. Now, that's no accident. The global research and development teams at Devolver Digital Incorporated have worked tirelessly to deliver to you, the unwashed consumers, so many breakthroughs in the video game entertainosphere that it's arguable as to whether the countless problems we've successfully solved were ever actually problems in the first place.
Devolver Early
Real
has
shit.
delivered games to the marketplace at the exact point of conception. A developer even thinks of an idea and that shit's already for sale. Boom! Devolver Digital.
This audio mastering, Jesus Christ!
To not only throw money at their screens, but to throw money at our federally unregistered offshore corporate bank accounts. Cha-ching! Devolver even jumped ass first into that crypto lifestyle, bruh, before electric car barons made it all the rage with Loot Box Coin, the market's first and justifiably last physical cryptocurrency that lived entirely off of the blockchain.
Blam! Last year, we spent money we didn't even have to fill the void chopped huge with your mad, thirsty consumer soul when E3 was canceled. Devolver Land Expo straight up revolutionized the very concept of marketing.
I know what they're saying.
First quadruple A playable video game trade show that you could download and play as a video game, and video game play as a video game. Progress can't be stopped, though. No. So this year,
how does something we don't have? That's what everybody does all the time.
Lucrative subscription service video game market.
Credit cards.
Welcome to Devolver Max Pass Plus.
No?
Welcome to the future. Games as a service. A razor-edged industry shuck jive that has served to convert what was, traditionally, a one-time purchase into a potentially lifelong chain ball commitment to reoccurring payments for video games that, well, let's be real deal about this, most of you don't even enjoy anymore.
Real shit.
Devolver likes to take things further. Dive the big dive, you know? Take the leap, push the envelope, toad the wet sprocket, go big or go home, and baby, we ain't got no home to go home to.
Season Pass, Battle Pass, whatever the fuck, Scuff Chip Plus, microtransactions.
That isn't even funny. So
DLC,
much
Pac-Man.
is creepily possible and uncomfortably prescient. That is why monetization as a service. Give me some more. We see it as a groundbreaking new way to keep consumers
Is that copium?
into a semi-regular non-payment schedule with a novel, if not needlessly complex approach, wherein a top-tier service subscriber, that is you, look at you, is granted access to dozens, if not hundreds of dozens, of premium purchases at the low, low monthly price of no cost to you for the subscription itself. Hit me again! That is the Max Pass Plus difference. You simply apply And your credit competency, work history, genealogical strafe vector, total lunar payload weight, environmentally induced super selection state, and very first magic deck are evaluated on a 29-point density matrix, and boosh, you're absolutely Rose Street.
Is that a Sloppy Joe? Oh, I'm hungry now. Oh no, it's a chili dog. Oh my. I lost.
From there, you are granted direct access to purchase anything in our...
Internet again. I don't think it would have missed much though. Chat, I'm gonna keep it a stack. What's happening?
For free.
Is this all for one joke?
Well, not the purchases. They're not free. That would be insane. But access to those purchases, though, totally freezies. Let's check a look. At some of the video games that amazing consumers like you can look forward to, if you get approved, of course, with Devolver Max Pass Plus.
Okay, chat.
Premium purchase.
I like it. Dude, I'm being so negative today. It was kind of funny, but they really stretched that one joke really hardcore.
武士道というは死ぬことと見つけたりその道を守るべし己の命が
I like the look of it.
突き果てたその先まで
I don't mind those games.
Premium purchase.
Asynchronous multiplayer I can't. First person pseudo online Fall Guys. Temple Run Ghost Runner hybrid. These games are, for stream anyway, they're really fun to play, I think. And they're fun to watch as well. But you get over them really fast though. That's the only downside, I think.
Fashionable. Now that's a phrase. A phrase that goes lock, stock, hand in hand with gamers. An exclusive state of being, if you will, to which only the most adroitly premium amongst us could ever truly endeavor to gain entry. Until now.
That's kind of sus.
No. That's this, not this. I'm snapping, damn it! Being fashionable is a natural extension of the Devolver Max Pass Plus premium purchase experience. Brought from us to you by Devolver's own central textile manufacturing and weaponized branding entity subgroups. We would like to present to you our newest collection of exclusive garmentry, only available to the Devolver Max Pass Plus survivors. I mean, subscribers.
Oh, hi.
Shut up. This collection of fashionable, comfortable, and catastrophically unaffordable formal wear was designed and manufactured entirely in-house by an elite selection of our most popular and attractive interns, to whom we've given key action words and access to an internet-connected device and, shall we say, joie de vivre. You may go. Bye. As with everything else in this presentation, the Devolver Max Pass Plus exclusive merch collection is, well, exclusive. Only available to subscribers in a premium purchase, not at all in the subscription fee you may or may not, but may be paying. Fashionable. Am I right? Now, let's take a deep breath and take a peek at these 2 premium purchase products that will be available to you soon. The adoring Devolver Max Pass Plus Survivor. Subscriber.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Alright. One take. Pretty good.
Premium purchase.
Oh, shattered sky and boiling sea. Is a one word our gift to thee. Miles of heavy trials just waiting in the wind for me. With a howling storm and a raging fire, I'll see it through this fool's desire. It's a hope that feeds this funeral.
Looks like a Valorant cinematic. But it's actually kind of interesting. Wonder Survival Sandbox Adventure. Wait, this is gonna be fun. Wait, I kinda like that. They like don't starve on crack. You know what? I like this a lot. This looks really good. Fuck it. I'll just say this looks really good.
Premium purchase.
Interesting. Oh, damn. I like that. I like these games a lot. I think these games, you know, they're really, really simple sometimes, like in core concept. They actually help you getting better at games overall. Well, timing, positioning. Well, by these games, you know, something like Hollow Knight or Fury, or like, I think after you've beaten one of those games, you just feel better at games. Or Hades.
Since 1975, Devolver Digital and the many incredible developers we've partnered with have produced what can only be appropriately described as an imperial buttload of incredible games that consumers worldwide have purchased, never actually played, and then made public claims about the game's quality in order to substantiate their place in online conversations about whether or not an indie game is still indie if it has a publisher. That's why we're proud to announce the entire Devolver Digital catalog on Steam is available at Devolver Max Pass Plus as a premium service not included in your reoccurring monthly payments that we still haven't quite nailed down yet. Each of these gems will be available at a reduced rate for a bafflingly limited amount of time, with discounts ranging from, alright, why not, to fuck me, why are my pants wet? Think of it as a kind of thank you from an old friend that believes you deserve a premium experience. Visit DevolverMaxPassPlus.com for more information.
Okay, I'll buy it.
Purchase.
Inky black card-based Odyssey. Well, it is kind of interesting. Well, this is kind of cool. I don't know. Okay.
Premium purchase.
Hey, kid! Do you love video games?
I'm a grown man. What are you doing in my bathroom?
Do you love video games?
Yes, I play them quite a bit.
Do you want to pay for video games?
Not at all, no.
What if you could play a game for free, but then later we charge you for cool stuff and make you watch ads for minimal benefit to you, the consumer?
Well, that doesn't sound as great.
Tumble time,
it's tumble time. Pick up your phone, it's tumble time.
Ignore loved ones. Reprioritize your life. Let it consume your very being. Turn real money into pretend money and spend it. Collect your favorite characters that you've never even heard of.
Tumble time, it's tumble time. Pick up your phone, it's tumble time. Tumble time.
I feel like I'm high. I think I smoked something or whatever, dude.
Devolver Tumble Time is the future of physics-based puzzle gameplay, elegant monetization, and strategic brand integration. Choose characters from a loaded roster of your Devolver Digital faves and rack a major, huge, big-time game points by matching and clearing the impossibly adorable heads on the tumbler. We mentioned that it's free, right? Because it's free. Except for the ads part, where there are ads, because, of course, there are ads, because nothing is ever really free. Get hype and unleash each character's special move and clear chunks by creating and activating chaotic chain reactions. Pre-register for Devolver Tumble Time at the App Store and Google Play by visiting DevolverTumbleTime.com. Woo! Hey! Nina!
Come on, man.
Oh, hey. Let's talk about subscriptions for a moment. The subscription service is an instrument of monetization from days gone, when your grandparents wanted to try a new cheese each month and your uncle wanted to look at photos of naked ladies from the comfort of his own tool shed. A relic. An unwieldy, physical beast that we have haphazardly let slip into the digital realm, leaving us with nothing but ones and zeros to stand in for our stinky dairy product and perfect knockers. Devolver, though, aims to return subscription-based addiction back to its more tangible roots with a premium purchase title available only in this, the physical plane of actual, real existence.
Okay.
Is that? Goddamn right it is. Introducing Demon Throttle by developer Doinksoft, the creators of Gato Roboto. It is coming to the Nintendo Switch as a physical box set, and only a physical box set through our good friends at Special Reserve Games. Oh, you heard me right. Demon Throttle will not, I repeat, will not be available in any digital format and is only available for you to purchase as a retail product and put on your shelf and to never play or to sell at ridiculous scalper prices to anyone who missed out on its initial offering starting today.
Never. But why?
Check a look.
Premium purchase.
Okay, it's a meme.
Just my right. Or
Like-
something.
Okay. It's a troll.
Demon Throttle.
Huh? I mean, huh? Right?
I love it.
I can't tell
Good.
if they're trolling or
Really
not.
good. Great work, Stilts.
Well, it wasn't
Who'd
all.
have thunk? Big moves by a
Look at
guy
the chat.
from... Where are you from?
Technically, I'm not supposed to be here.
That's great,
I'm
buddy.
filming.
Okay, now bring it home. Hit me with the big move. What's the punch?
There isn't one. He does not have.
Videotapes. Nina.
Well, tape.
What she said.
What's this now?
Well, we put the entire thing on a tape and then sell it. Hey, like this, right? Right here. Videotapes. The trick, though, is that there is one and only one, and we sell it to one buyer. We put only the entire thing just the one on a tape.
Just the one?
Just the one. Sell it. Okay, and since there's only one and the buyer keeps it, and we broke the little tab on the inside so you can't copy it, it is non-fuckable. Here. A non-fuckable tape, right? NFT for short. It's gonna be a thing.
Can we do this? Can this be done?
It's actually already been done. Okay, the one copy of this entire presentation on tape, the one in this player right here, is available online for the first Devolver Max Pass Plus Triple Platinum Elite Gold Star Magnum Double XL tier subscriber to go to devolvermaxpassplus.com and buy it. Okay, it is totally non-fuckwithable. It does no damage to the environment, to the energy grid, or the global technology supply chain, because it's just this old tape, right? That Caleb found in a box marked Nancy's Fancies, okay, in the back of an old filing cabinet in the birthing wing, and it's also a tape.
Fucking brilliant.
Yes. Yeah. Zane.
I just don't
Nina,
know, dude. Like,
Margaret, Caleb.
are they just calling
Such
out
wonderful-
shady monetization techniques that people do these days?
A savage view, another me, snapping back to
That was pretty good. At least it made me feel something. Whatever it is I felt. Instead of, you know.
Equation, even though we immediately jumped to Borderlands.
And when you talk Gearbox, you got to talk about Borderlands. I get it, but I'm excited for this one, Greg.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we don't have to wait any longer. Without further ado, let's
Gearbox.
turn things over to our friends at Gearbox
Boom.
Software.
Straight up. Good timing. Borderlands fucking Battle Pass, Season Pass, NFT, scam bullshit, microtransaction, trash, extension pass, and some other bullshit nobody cared about. Did I call it right?
Welcome to Gearbox University, where inquisitive minds encounter compelling opportunities. At Gearbox University, our aim is to broaden your intellectual horizons and enrich your global perspective. Gearbox University was founded in 1999, just 15 years after this 80s orientation video was made. We offer numerous degrees across a multitude of fields, including sociopathology, supply chain management, and storytelling with a European-sounding accent. Gearbox University comprises 3 unique colleges that will place you on whichever path to success is right for you. At the College of Gearbox Software, we can shape you into the looting, shooting vault hunter you've always believed you could be. At the College of Gearbox Publishing, we offer advanced degrees in Norse mythology, projectile meteorology, or regular meteorology. You can even write your thesis on the deification of gravity. Finally, there's the College of whatever the hell else we're doing, with specialties in badass bunkernomics, history of magic, enlarged vehicle maneuvering, and yes, even Hollywood filmmaking. Did you hear we're making a Borderlands movie? It's true. Let's learn more about all the innovative opportunities you can find at Gearbox University. Dynamic, pioneering, groundbreaking.
It sure has been a year. Wear your mask. Just take your shots. Often a little psycho. There's good news. We need all the things. Okay.
Hey everybody, if you don't know me, I'm Randy Pitchford, the founder of the Gearbox Entertainment Company and executive producer of the Borderlands franchise and all of the great games that we do at Gearbox. I am right now on the set of the Borderlands motion picture, in development, in production. We're shooting. This is a live soundstage, and I thought, since I'm here, wouldn't it be cool if I walk you around a little bit and show you some of the cool stuff that we're doing? Let me walk you this way. This is a live set. There's guys working on the movie right now in real time. We've been everywhere. We've been in the caves of the Caustic Caverns.
What's up, haters?
We've been in the desert, in the sand quarries. We've been in the stone quarries doing all kinds of amazing stuff. Actually, look, this is, hey Eli, can I grab you for a second? Yes. This is Eli Roth, our director.
The guy from Inglourious Bastards.
This is E3. These are our gamers. And you've got Edgar
I
here.
know. We have so much. He doesn't exist in the game, but he exists in the movie and in real life. It's Edgar Ramirez.
Well, Edgar Ramirez's character Atlas
The bear,
exists hypothetically in the game. We've never met him before in the game or in real life. We're meeting Atlas for the first time in this movie story. I'm so stoked that you're here doing this.
Thank you,
This
man.
is
I'm
gonna
very,
be-
very happy.
This is going to be a blast.
You need permission for this?
Thanks, look, I feel like we're just getting started. The whole point point is to entertain people, and
I don't think
this
so.
movie that Eli's making, this
is fine.
I mean, it's unreal.
I mean, lots of guts. So I don't want to say what we're filming, but it's lots of blood, lots of guts. It's totally bonkers, but it's also very Borderlands. I have learned how to twirl a Vlad off.
You know what? I think we should. Let me show this.
Yeah, we could show that.
This is
the stunt one. That's
this is video game fans will recognize this is the Infinity. It's a Vlad off Infinity. And you've gotten pretty good at twirling.
Well, they have ones that actually, this one is light, so I could really learn to twirl because I don't want to smash a real one.
Good at that.
But Kate's amazing. She can side twirl, she can double twirl.
That's right.
She can do the front twirl.
Isn't it unbelievable how she's brought Lilith to life? I can't wait for you to see. Like, Kate is a god.
I saw.
So where's the
everyone thinks
treat,
of
man?
Kate from Blue Jasmine or Carol, all the things she's done. And House of the Clock on the Walls, I saw how unbelievably funny she was, and I noticed that she brought out the great dramatic acting in Jack Black, and Jack brought out the great comedy in Kate. She was so into it. She wants to really, understand it from the inside out. Like, what are the powers? Where do they come from?
It's wild to watch her walk like Lilith. That blew my mind. She's totally done it.
We want to make a real great science fiction movie. We don't want to just make a great video game adaptation movie. I just want it to be a great.
Well, that's the key, right?
Great
I don't know what chat thinks about this.
Sci-fi movie, period.
And it's really come to life. So for Borderlands fans who play the video game, if you have people in your lives that you want to introduce to Borderlands but aren't going to play the game with you,
games, agreed.
You do it. You can bring your family, your loved ones, bring them to the movie.
Games,
and introduce them to Borderlands. They're going to love it.
We want this to be like a gateway drug for the non-Borderlands fans. I mean, look, the great thing about the game is there's so much to it that you're telling
for the games, their gameplay.
I mean, people can live in the world, so we have to create a different experience. And the experience has to be thrilling in a different way and exciting. Have all the things that the fans love. Easily the best cast I've ever worked with, but like just a world-class cast of actors that all came in just to come in and play, and everyone is so into their characters. Like we see way Florian.
Like every dev is doing like movie shit.
Ariana is Tiny Tina. Kevin is rolling. I mean, Kevin is a man on a mission.
I can't believe
he's
watching
playing like
Kevin
a full action star.
Go full action star. I think he's really going to surprise people. I think Kevin's over there actually, and I know Lisa is trying. Lisa, our
trying to
first
get a shot. You go get him.
You go to work. All right, come with me, you guys. Come with me. I'm going to see if I can find Ari and one of the producers and Emmy. The R-Odds are legendary. Hey, Ari, can I interrupt you, man? Guys, this is Emmy and Ari from Arad Productions. Ari Arad has made a whole bunch of awesome movies. You're probably familiar with the Arads from Marvel, right? Because Avi Arad was the founder and the CEO of Marvel Studios, and they created a movie called Spider-Man, and then Iron Man. I believe you were the executive producer.
Yeah, I worked on that one.
You worked on, and then the X-Men, and then the Avengers, and I think it's gone from there. These are the most successful movies of all time.
Is that him? Where's the beard at?
For comic books. And the pitch you gave me was, hey, that was cool. We figured it out with comic books. We think that video games are the next frontier of this, and we think Borderlands is the perfect video game. And you were really flattering. And how was I to you? I was kind of a jerk, wasn't I?
You made us work for it. You made us work for it. But you were right. You were right.
Well, you have to understand, like, we get hit up from Hollywood people all the
this
time.
boring, go watch
world.
something
what
else.
We have to do to make video games
Yeah,
is
but
a completely different skill set than what you care about.
It's not really like that about this, though.
And I wanted to make sure that if we were going to partner with somebody on the film side, that it was with people that cared about our universe, cared about our fans, and cared about the character and the worlds that we created. And
it's not really like that. It's like
develop it. Not just,
it's like E3 game stuff, and then it's like
throw it at studios, just see what I can get business done. And I probably beat you up for like 2 years plus.
Oh yeah,
we called it dating for 2 years.
Game-related TV series.
We were dating for years.
Like director talk interviews.
And, but we did a deal, and it's been a long road.
Yeah, but you know what? We're here and we're psyched, and it's been worth it. Feels like we used that time pretty well.
I can't believe it.
And we're really
I just feel like even the fans of Borderlands,
it's pretty amazing.
Don't get that much.
We're more than halfway done. With the shooting.
Yeah. Well,
we're about 2/3 of the way done. Oh,
and Borderlands fans are really aggressive too.
We have a really funny shot.
Oh yeah.
With the trash, we should be shooting it behind the scenes.
I was told that we can't.
I don't think we can give it away, but I think that for him, anyways, for our behind the scenes, we should get it.
Oh. So I'll tell you what, you guys. This is Eli. This is Ari. Oh, don't look that way. You can't. No, this way. Look this way. can't show. Yes. I don't want to. Okay, so guys, it's going to be an amazing E3. Borderlands, the film, is going to be absolutely incredible. We've got some cool stuff to show you. I know some of you are interested in seeing more about the new game that we have announced and learning more from Gearbox Publishing. So you're going to get all that. I wish I could be there in person, but since we're digital, we're going to do it this way. Thank you guys, and I'll catch you later. Cheers.
Among the many innovative courses offered by Gearbox University, make sure you check out Borderlands Science. By solving the puzzles, you can contribute to real-world research studying the human gut microbiome. For you freshmen in the audience, here's our leading scientist, Mayim Bialik.
By playing Borderlands 3, you can contribute to real-world scientific research that helps real people. You'll be directly helping our scientists organize and compare this doo-doo.
I'm the conductor of the poop train! With Borderlands Science, you too can be the conductor of the poop train. And while you'll reap in-game rewards when you play, the real reward is knowing that you're making the world a better place. Gearbox University. We're not even charging tuition for this.
I don't know what's happening here. Guys, dude, I can't tell if these are jokes or not.
The Homeworld game started
Maybe I need to sleep, I don't know.
in the mid-90s. It would be the first ever truly 3D RTS.
3D RTS.
So that was a big deal in, the late 90s.
Lock me out of this one. Because I said it before, I think the gaming sphere now is just not there. I don't think RTS can be brought back.
Fate. It soars on the wind. It rises from the grave.
I like RTS though. Don't get me wrong.
It stalks the ocean floor. You cannot hide from fate. But you can make your own.
Okay.
Roll for initiative, suckers!
Okay.
Quick question. We're not talking about yet, right?
That is correct.
It's my favorite. Hi, I'm Kayla Belmore, and I'm senior producer on Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. So what's really unique about Wonderlands is it's a looter shooter, which is, pretty classic for Gearbox software, but for the first time ever, we're setting it in a brand new fantasy environment. Even though it's inspired by some of the content we've made before with Assault on Dragon's
Just not it for me, dude. I'm sorry.
Favorite.
Roll for initiative, suckers!
It's a completely standalone plot, new set of characters with some nods to the past, but if you've never played a Borderlands game before, you can absolutely jump right in and enjoy it just as much. So we're absolutely excited to talk about all of our new enemy types.
Andy, isn't
so
that
that is one of our
the guy
wyvern
from
enemies. You will absolutely be fighting them. They're not your average wyvern. So of course we've got goblins. You definitely can't have a fantasy game without goblins.
That guy's haha guy.
We like to make them
Isn't that haha guy?
Thank you so much, everybody. I hope that you are as stoked as we are about Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. Follow us on our social channels to find out the latest and greatest news. Enjoy the rest of the show.
Guy.
This franchise has been around for so long.
That game looks just, I don't know.
Here we are years later, and we keep looking at Homeworld 3, this has to happen.
Okay, that's the second ad for this thing.
The giants have come to Midgard, and you have been chosen by the gods to protect this realm. But your first task is to find some new clothes that aren't designed.
No, it doesn't.
Your tribe's journey starts in the wilderness. Hunt down pets, gather rare resources, and explore the untamed world. Once you've plundered all you can carry, return to your village and use those resources to forge Viking-worthy gear. You must protect the seed of Yggdrasil at all costs, or this world and everything in it will be destroyed forever. So take heed. The Heltings rise when the sun sets. Destroy these dark spirits before they destroy the seed. Each victorious knight makes way for a new day, to venture into new lands, build to greater heights, and face fiercer creatures. And with great risk comes great rewards. But be careful, you're of little use to Midgard squashed by a troll. Craft legendary weapons,
Like some,
build deadly defenses, and grow the strength of your tribe, because those giants are on their way.
Top down behind, yeah. The chat.
And it's time for us to end their
Where's
path of
the
destruction.
skip button?
Let's show them our might is greater than their height. As the saying goes, Valhalla can't wait.
What was that?
Hello everyone, my name is Juan Maroda. I'm the creative director at Northfell. We're just under 2 months away from finally launching our upcoming 10-player co-op action RPG, Tribes of Midgard, and deliver it to you on July 27th on PS5, PS4, and Steam. In Tribes of Midgard, you play as an Einar, a glorious Viking hero that's been returned to Midgard in order to protect the seed of Yggdrasil, the World Tree. Every time you start a new run, you would want to go out and explore this new world, gather some resources, fight enemies, and return to your village in order to craft better equipment and tools to help you survive. You can also upgrade and fortify your village, because each night, creatures from hell will emerge from the depth to attack your tree.
Yeah,
Make it
like
through
a
the night
cam
to go
log
back
did you
out
like
to
it?
raid enemy camps, dwell in caves, take part in events, go on quests, build anywhere, and of course, loot countless items to gain experience and level up your Viking. We now have 8 classes in the game, each with their own abilities, specificities, and playstyle. As you gain experience, you level up to unlock even more skills, which you can then combine with dozens of runes for over-the-top results. But those nightly creatures aren't even your biggest threat. You must get ready and prepare for your biggest challenge, and I mean biggest challenge to date.
Online
Every couple of days,
PvP.
a giant will
Guys,
emerge
don't tell
and
him.
walk towards your
Nobody
village with the
spoiled to him,
intent of
dude.
destroying the seed
Let him
of
discover
Yggdrasil.
it.
You must stop it and take it down, whatever the cost. Otherwise,
Right.
it's game over. You can of course play Tribes of Midgard completely on your own, but we highly recommend that you bring along 9 friends to thrive together. We cannot wait to share more information about this ever-growing epic saga in the weeks to come. In the meantime, you can already pre-order the game
Some of
right
these
now
comments,
to
man.
earn exclusive items and be among the first to defend Midgard against Ragnarok. Because as they say, Valhalla can wait. Thanks for watching.
Oh, thanks, man.
Sail.
See you, man.
At Gearbox University, it's not all
Who has 9
textbooks and
friends?
calculus.
I don't even have
Sometimes
one
we
of
like
them.
to kick back and have a little fun. A good sense of humor is of vital importance if you want to succeed in these halls. Here's a list of sensible wisecracks you might hear when you're exploring our campus. Why did the tribe of Midgard cross the road? To get to the Thor side. Knock knock. Who is there? The commando. The commando who? I don't know. What are you axing me for? Welcome to the Homeworld Diner. Our special today is the dessert of Carrick. Help! I've Godfallen, and I can't get up. Claptrap, Tiny Tina, and Mad Moxie walk into a bar. Wait, I think Moxie owns the bar, so why would she be walking in? She'd already be there. And is Tiny Tina old enough to drink? Maybe it doesn't matter in space. Also, what's the punchline? And how is Claptrap walking in? I want to say he counts as a unicycle. Okay, we'll work on this before we submit to E3. Gearbox University. Our comedy school is a 2-year degree.
Oh.
Macros thinks the war is over. But our fight has just begun. Our duty is to carry the burden of war.
Or just savor the victory.
God awful. Okay, good one, dude. The chat.
What fun is death when death is the end of our fun?
The darkness has breached reality. It is time.
Maximus Fog. Eternal loot. Wow.
We both know how this is going to end.
Time for your madness to end, brother.
Eternal loot.
I was never just your brother. I am your god.
And after all your promises, you've ripped it too.
Okay.
Greetings, everyone. My name is Dick Hain, and I'm the Senior Technical Producer at Counterplay Games. First and foremost, on behalf of everyone at CPG and Gearbox alike, I want to thank you for being part of Godfall's journey up until
hey Gearbox, they just don't like their games very
It's
much.
crazy to think that Godfall just launched in November of last year. Our developers have been hard at work ever since. In fact, this past February, we launched the massive Primal update, which included new content such as additional rooms in Tower of Trials, Primal gear, Ascension levels, and much, much more. But I'm excited to announce today that on August 10th, we will be launching Godfall on the PlayStation 4. Not only that, but owning Godfall on the PS4 entitles you to a free PS5 upgrade, and we will support cross-gen play, so PS4 and PS5 users can seamlessly co-op together.
Okay.
And if you've been struggling in the Ascended Tower of Trials, don't worry, we're adding matchmaking. But really, matchmaking and the PS4 edition are just the tip of the iceberg because we are so excited to launch our first ever expansion, which we've entitled Fire and Darkness. Fire and Darkness will take players into the Fire Realm for the first time ever, where they'll be met with new challenges, enemies, bosses, trophies, cosmetics, and so much more. But alongside Fire and Darkness, we're also releasing a free content update, which we're calling the Lightbringer update. The main component of the
I can already
Lightbringer
hear the
update
PS5,
is a
PS4
new endgame loop, which we're calling Lightbringer. In Lightbringer, players will fight off the darkness that threatens Aperion and be rewarded with a new loot type, Cursed Loot. Cursed Loot will challenge the player to complete particular objectives in order to lift the curse and awaken them. Basically, if you thought Primal gear was tough, you ain't seen nothing yet. And then, of course, we want to make fashion the forefront.
I feel like I've been watching the same game for 4.5 hours.
Cosmetics to both the Lightbringer update and the expansion alike,
Curse
all of which
of
can be
Borderlands.
unlocked by simply completing objectives in the game. Thank you so much for your time today. It is an honor to be speaking here, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your E3.
There's a really unique tone and vibe and feel to Homeworld that hasn't been emulated since.
Okay, stop, dude. Again.
It's not a prequel, it's not a remaster, it is Homeworld 3. It is the next Homeworld.
We're glad you've chosen Gearbox University for your higher education endeavors. As you engage in your academic pursuits, don't forget to try out our extracurricular activities. Show off your shutterbug talents in the photography
how old
club.
is that game?
Make lasting connections in our
Homeworld.
chapter houses. Or
The other
if
ones.
you're a boring person, you can always try out for the debate team. We also have sporting events, but try not to party too hard at the homecoming game, or you'll end up looking like this.
20 years.
Be sure to follow us on social media, where you'll occasionally find free shift codes as well as news and announcements about our latest scholastic offerings. Gearbox University, we can shape your future, because thinking for yourself is hard. Now, go buy all our games.
We're back. I hope you guys had an awesome presentation from all the Gearbox games in development and Gearbox publishing products coming. Listen, I'm standing outside Kevin Hart's trailer door. I'm just gonna. You guys want to meet him? I think he wants to meet you guys. Let's see if he opens. Hey Kevin, you got a minute?
Yeah.
Borderlands fans, meet Kevin Hart.
How you guys doing, man? Pretty pumped up right now to meet you guys. Randy, you should tell him actually how
He's
big
so
I am
tiny.
in person. It's a great
Well, I'm
opportunity.
6'3", and
yeah, they can get a good grasp of how much height I put on for this role right now.
dude, you are freaking awesome. Like you don't understand. Like you're a freaking action hero.
Thank you, man.
This
Thank
is
you.
amazing watching you work.
You know
you're
what?
blowing my mind.
I'm going to say I'll one-up you. I'll say it's amazing for me to have the opportunity to portray the character of Roland, of course, who you're very familiar with, because this is your creation. I think the biggest and best thing is the surprise that you guys are going to be in for. Because you got no idea what I'm doing or how I'm doing or why I'm doing it. You got no idea the level that I came in at. You got no idea how much preparation I decided to put into this particular character in this role. You got no idea. You got no idea. You don't even know what's under this jacket.
OMG! It's metal!
You got no idea. My job is to come in, not only be prepared, but to shock. And I think right now this is a little bit
Metal. We are doing it. I've seen some pretty like
it's intense.
It's no one's ever seen you like this before.
No, I can honestly say, man, Eli is doing such a phenomenal job. He's doing directing.
It's also fun to work with him. Like he's working his ass off. Well, everyone's working their ass off.
Absolutely. You got an amazing cast. Kate, Jamie, Ariana, myself, Flo, our director, Eli, Jack Black. You put an amazing group of people together. So shouts out to you, your team at Gearbox. Shouts out to Lionsgate, for seeing that this is something
is there
that
anything
could
that
be
is
phenomenal. Shouts out to the world of Pandora knowers. Okay, you guys that know and love this world, I promise you, you're going to be in complete awe when you see how real we have made it become from a place of visual. You're going to believe that you're in this place with us. So
wow, you're making me cry, man.
It's dope,
my eyes are welling up.
No,
Hey,
it's
thank
dope.
you, man.
Thank
Hey, I appreciate
you.
you taking a minute to introduce yourself to our fans.
No problem. I'm going back in here in the
All
weight
right,
room.
I'll see you later.
I got a weight room in here. Just Roland lifts weights in between takes. You'll know why later. Take it easy.
Okay. Take it easy, Kevin. Thanks, man. Holy crap, you guys. I can't wait for you to see this movie. It won't be long, but we still got a lot of work to do. We're a little bit more than halfway done with production. And but you know what? Back at home at Gearbox, all the great people that created this universe that I'm here representing on behalf of all the talent at Gearbox, we're hard at work making new stuff.
Okay.
So check this out,
I'm gonna
and
be
I'll
honest.
see you guys soon. Cheers, everybody.
I hope tomorrow's gonna fucking roll with like Xbox and whatnot, because otherwise people are gonna have nothing to look forward to.